Welcome back to the Civivi YouTube channel, everybody. Today I've got two new knives based on older versions of those knives that I'm going to show to you. I've got the Appalachian Drifter II and the Mini Asticus. Okay, so I got you in here close. First thing I want you to take a look at are the two original Asticus knives that I have here on display. I've got the copper version and the black G10 version. Now, first thing you'll notice is these are big knives. These come in at an overall length of 8.81 inches, and there's a really nice hollow ground 3.8 inch blade on there. And so the Asticus has been a really popular knife for the guys who like big knives. Very, very popular style, and we've got a lot of feedback saying, hey, I really like the Asticus, I would like it smaller. So that's what we've got in the Mini Asticus. We went with a overall length on the Asticus of 7.55 inches. So you're losing more than an inch on the size here. Got a 3.25 inch blade as opposed to the 3.8 inch blade on the Asticus. There's a different steel type on the new Mini Asticus. This has got a 10CR 15CO MOV on the blade steel. Now we have several different new color variations. We've got the purple G10 with a black stonewash finish. We have the brass, black hand-rubbed brass with a satin blade. There's the Kui Borsche wood with the Damascus. There's the black hand-rubbed copper with satin blade. Kui Borsche wood with black stonewash blade. So you can get that one in the wood with either the black or the Damascus blade. I really like these styles. And the last one that is going to be available is, oh, I've got two, let's see. There's the natural G10 with a satin blade, and, it was hiding from me, the natural G10 with Damascus blade. You can see that the Mini Asticus, just like its bigger brother, has the reversible deep carry stainless steel pocket clip. Okay, so let me hit the rest of the specs on the Mini Asticus. It has a closed length of 4.3 inches, a handle thickness of 0.47 inches. The weight on the Mini Asticus is going to vary depending on which style handle you get. Going from the light end, the wood handle is 2.71 ounces to the heavy end of 5.13 ounces for the copper version. Okay, next up we've got the Appalachian Drifter II. So this is the original. This is the Appalachian Drifter slip joint. This was released earlier in the year, or the end of 2020. And this is we do slip joints from time to time. There's a lot of places in the world that are not allowed to have locking knives. And so we will create knives for those places, or just people that like a slip joint, a traditional slip joint. It's a double detent slip joint. It's a micarta handle and S35 VN blade steel. Now, a bunch of you guys out there said, hey, I love the knife, I would buy that if only it had a lock. Well, now's the time to put your money where your mouth is, because we have 5 versions of the Appalachian Drifter II that are liner locks. These guys are super classy looking knives. I absolutely love these. Now I'm going to show you some of the differences. Obviously there's the difference in the lock. We've got the double detent slip joint versus the liner lock. Now you also notice that the flipper tabs are a little bit different. But the flipper tab on the Appalachian Drifter II is more out the front, and you can see that it's a little bit more out the back on the original Appalachian Drifter. So you've got to stick your finger up on the top and pop that one open. The new Appalachian Drifter II uses a front thumb flick, or you can flip it open with your finger on the top there. So it's a little bit different on the opening mechanism. We're using the same steel. It's steel S30. It is steel S35VN. We've got micarta versions and carbon fiber versions and satin blades and Damascus blades. The Damascus is not S35VN. That's going to be a compound. It's a layered steel with 9CR and 10CR steels, blade steels. We've got the red shredded carbon fiber with a carbon fiber bolster. We've got the blue shredded carbon fiber. There's not a ton of blue in this particular version. They're all going to be a little bit different. And then we've got just a plain black carbon fiber, and again with the carbon fiber bolster. They've all got that carbon fiber bolster, and that is something that's a little bit different. The original with the micarta handles had that faux bolster on there. It is an actual bolster on the Appalachian Drifter II. You can see it's got a matching back spacer. It's got the same clip design with recessed screws, and the clip is inlaid into the scale, so it's completely flush, super deep, and skeletonized stainless steel liners. It's got a really beautiful clip point blade on there, really nice slicey hollow grind, goes all the way up to that nail nick. Let's jump into some specs here. We've got an overall length of 6.8 inches. The blade length is 2.96 inches. Closed length is 3.96 inches. And a nice thin blade of 0.10 inches. The handle thickness is 0.49 inches. And the weight on these guys is 2.45 ounces. We're going to have a retail price on the Appalachian Drifter II of $93 to $120, depending on the version. Your micarta versions are going to be at that lower retail, and your carbon fiber at the upper end. All right, we also have the Mini Asticus, and it's going to have a retail price between $60 and about $85. That's going to depend on the version that you get, with the G10 versions being about $59 retail. Your wood and Damascus will be $85, and your brass and copper right in that $70 range. Thanks for watching today, guys. We have a bunch of other videos that are also going to be coming up soon. We got tons of new models always coming out, so make sure you check out those videos as well, and we'll see you next time.